this is screwed, or the seals are anyway. Getting this out is a case of sort of lifting and twisting, unhooking things from the back of the bait switch. Get the pedal out. Wow. Getting the clutch master cylinder is a bugger on a left-hand drive, so I had to take the servo, the master cylinder off the servo off the brake pedal, because the brake pedal won't come up because of the brake pedal switch on the back won't get past the pipe. I guess I could take the pipe off first. It probably won't get beyond there either. So take the servo off, then the pedal will come pedal housing will come forward, and you can lift that out, and then we'll be able to get this out. That's the downside of working in this limited side, is you've got to find your favourite stress position, and then you can work on lifting and undoing the bolts. Right. And the master cylinder is, I think it's original as well. It's girling. Because I was pressing the pedal, there's not been any leaking. I think this is what causes the leak, and this is the seal which clamps down on the, and creates a seal here to stop you just pushing the fluid back out of the cap. This is the one that was probably failing because I was pushing. This was compressing in, but it was just pushing fluid back up. I could see bubbles and movement of fluid when I pushed the clutch pedal, which was why it was soft. This is quite interesting. The piston's fairly corroded in certain places. I guess what the spring does is it kinks it to the side, so you're always going to scrape down one side. It's never going to run true. In terms of the inside, it is very smooth, but there's a bit of a scuff just along there. So I think it's worth. I'll probably keep this one and maybe recondition it. There's a little bit of roughness, very, very slight. I'd probably be able to hone it out, but in this case I think I'm going to fit a new one. And what I've got is one of these new TRW ones, which Mike's done a video on, and where he talks about how the seal was moved from here to here, basically. And I've picked up one of those as well. Thought it was a fairly good deal. The Girling ones are pretty darn expensive. These are about 40 quid. Got a nice new genuine gasket. That's very satisfying. This bolt needs to go in first. Get all this tangle in the right place. Put those in and rotate. God, there's so much stuff around here. Right, good. Line it up. I'm just greased up around under the pipe with the union because it's pretty stiff. When you can't hand tighten the first bit in, there's such a massive risk of cross threading. I've resisted getting power tools or battery tools, but this is probably the one use case where it would make your life so much easier, because getting sockets in and around here with all these pedals is a bloody nightmare, or at least it was getting it out. It's a bit easier getting it in, because I can copper grease these and they go in smoothly, or they have done on the other ones. These pedals are covered in the ghosts of knuckles gone past, trapped between a pedal and a door place. All done. That's the amount of grot that came out of the back of the clutch pedal bracket that all fell down. Oh, where's that gone? Oh, finally, it's not pretty, but it works. Thought while I was here, I'd replace this O-ring, because, you know, good opportunity. A nice new genuine one. Not cheap, these. It's about £6 just for that O-ring. But, you know, brakes and all that. Just giving it a smear of rubber grease to help it on its way. Had a result of pressure bleeding in the end, because you got a bit of up and over on a left-hand drive. It's not so easy to gravity bleed as it's on a 300 TDI, but had a bit of an accident with this. Most of this is water though. I had to flush it down pretty darn quick, and then I've resorted to just getting a bit of pressure with an empty bottle, so it, you know, uses the air pressure to push on that side to then flush out the other end. And I'm happy to report we have a stiff pedal. So I did take this out for a run in the garden. That clutch is nice, smooth. The old one used to come up and it would sort of jerk on its way out, but that's now nice and smooth. The main thing that was tricky about this is the fact you've got the air conditioning in as well, and you need to be able to get the pedals out. You've got the 6 bolts on the brake, there and there. You can access them, but it's all about whether this trim piece or this bracket that holds the trim in. I don't have the trim in here, but this bracket was still there, and you can only get those. They're the ones that, you know, there's one here, for example. There's a light. Yeah, there's one screw that goes in there, and the other 2 screws are about here. So I found that it was possible to take the screws off either side of here, take the centre bolt out, and then I was able to ease this down and away just enough, or you can push. What you need to do is sort of push this up a bit, angle it up, and then you can get a screwdriver in and take the screws out here. Because I've not got the trim in, I haven't put this back in. I've just put the screws in. But it is totally possible. I was fearing that I was going to have to disconnect the air conditioning, but there's enough of a leeway in there. Okay, well that's good. Clutch is working. On to the next thing. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.